This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you got to bring the right mindset to the game.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Well, great job by Anthony, keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Floats one up. Boozer up top. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk with Mike D'Antoni for just a minute. We were talking about the challenge of facing Derrick Rose. Coach told me he might be the most athletic point guard I've ever seen. Rose flies around the floor, rising to the rim easily. But he continued, the most impressive thing is his leadership. He's the guy on his team, and his teammates love playing with him. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Rose. Mari Stoudemire missing his last shot. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got his second bucket.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Stoudemire, the screen. Lin the pass to Stoudemire. Chicago grabs the miss. Puts up a 3, and it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Rose. Hamilton's got 7.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Anthony against Dang. To stop the run. Boozer with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And that one's good by Noah.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Second, Carmelo Anthony.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Carries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Noah with a screen on Lin. Dang gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Lin. And that one drops for him.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
1:46 left to play in the first. Pass to Noah. Now Hamilton. Fields with the steal. Chandler outside. New York moving it around. Stoudemire with a screen on deck. Kept alive. Goes back up. Stoudemire, no good. Bulls leading by 5. Rose in the post, defended by Lin. Here's Boozer. It's rebounded by New York. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls. Puts it up from 17. Here's Stoudemire, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Luol Deng.
And how about the play by Stoudemire? Gets the defense off balance and able to draw the foul with the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, Stoudemire, really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique.
Brewer is checked in for the Bulls. Butler comes in for Hamilton. Both good from the line that time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Hoosier with the screen for Rose. Knocks it loose. Douglas with the steal. Smith against Butler. Smith outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Chicago leading by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Douglas for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And here is Brewer. The kick out to Rose. Chicago again turning it over. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Douglas for 3. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
It's not going to go for them. And so here is New York. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Shumpert. And that one is good. Shumpert's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
To the right side. Pass to Butler. And here is Brewer. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Butler. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Smith kicks to Douglas. Back to Smith. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Bulls making a change here. The Bulls trailing. Outside Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Rose against Lin. Here's Anthony. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. 7 points for Carmelo Anthony. So here we are, Clark, looking at the 2010 rookie class. Maybe a slight drop-off when you look at the overall talent level from 2009. But any sleepers you've got your eye on here?
Yeah, I always have my eye on a few under-the-radar guys. A couple of them are at picks 9 and 10. Gordon Hayward and Paul George. Very athletic wings, both long and rangy. Those guys always valuable because of their two-way potential. I'm a little surprised both of them fell to the back part of the lottery.
Shots good by Gibson.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defensive part in pick and roll situation.
Now here's Lin. Fields a screen on Rose. And Fields kicks to Lin. And he banks in the layup. Lin's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Knicks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Knicks, Chandler comes in for Shumpert, and it's Stoudemire in for J.R. Smith. The Bulls also changing it up. Noah comes in for Omer Asher, and it's Boozer in for Taj Gibson. Now here is Hamilton. Mari Stoudemire missing his last shot. Kick out to Hamilton. On the wing, Dang. Taken away by Anthony. Oh, and here comes Fields all alone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now the stats on Joakim Noah. He had a strong showing last season and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with.
2 shots.
And for a full game, too. I mean, just non-stop. Free throw drop for Stoudemire.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
And both free throws good for Stoudemire. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hamilton the pass to Rose. Noah with a screen on Lin. To the middle. Here's Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there, heading to the rim.
Anthony kicks to Lin. Back to Anthony. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Outside Rose. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Stoudemire. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now, because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Boozer dishes to Rose. Pass to Noah. Shoots over Lin. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Noah.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
Stoudemire. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Outside Rose, uncovered. Jump shot is good. Rose has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Joakim Noah.
Monster stuff inside from Chandler. Defense was tight, but it wasn't enough.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
No good on that one.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 5. Rose looking around. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Lin. Anthony against Dang. Stoudemire left side. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Anthony for 3. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Rose with the ball. And it's Lin picking him up. Fields with the steal. In the pass to Carmelo. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
With the step back, Rose kicks it to Noah. The kick out to Rose. Wide open look. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Stoudemire. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, I like how confident Stoudemire is in the paint. I mean, really good at getting the position he wants inside.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And they were ranked 3rd in opponent field goal percentage. We see a lot of teams get lazy at the defensive end, but not this group last season.
And the rebounding you just talked about, I did a night out. They controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to Boozer. On the wing, Dang. Covered by Anthony. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
At the defensive end, Stoudemire has all the tools to shut you down and turn your water off.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Knicks 4th.
Free throw shooting for this team has become a real priority. They put in the work, and they make the most of their opportunities at the stripe.
The Knicks leading by 9. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lin dishes to Fields. Lin against Rose. driving inside. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Lin. Chandler's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
35-24.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. To the middle, trying to find Boozer, and he does now. That one drops for him.
An exceptional finish from Boozer, just powering through the tough cover.
First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And New York making a change here. Smith has checked in. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for the Bulls.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
The Knicks leading by 8. Smith left side over Brewer, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Taking advantage of the mid-range there. Nice.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Brewer passes it to Noah. Here's Dang. Fields covering. Brewer with the steal. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Lin dishes to Chandler. Stoudemire outside. In the corner, it's Lin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Stoudemire. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Brewer. The 19-foot shot. Noah controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Smith. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
The first one falls.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
So both teams changing it up here. He hits both from the stripe.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Pass to Boozer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Boozer is a handful for defenses, which is why they compromise by fouling him.
The Bulls shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Anthony's checked in for the Knicks. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. And so Boozer nails both of them. So it's the Knicks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Novak kicks to Douglas. Anthony against Gibson. Takes a shot at the elbow. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Like the fact that Gibson did not settle for the layup there. He took it hard and threw it down.
And Anthony gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Brewer.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Knicks out front, up by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so it's Douglas who will bring it up for New York. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Ronnie Brewer.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
He hits the second from the line.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Douglas against Rose, and he gets the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now Douglas. Pass to Novak for the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Asik with a screen on Smith inside. Asik with the bucket. Asik's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Douglas against Rose. Douglas can't hit.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
The open shot by Brewer. Here's Rose. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Steve Novak. And Chicago also making a switch. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Omer Asik. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldrin.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Noah with a screen for Brewer. Pass to Gibson. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. 3, good!
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And so it's Douglas who will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Now Anthony. Shumpert a screen on Gibson. Anthony. Nice open look, but it's no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Rose with the ball. And it doesn't go. Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Now Anthony jacks up a 3. That shot no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smith against Butler. Takes the 13-footer. Does not go in. New York trailing. Anthony down low. Working on Rose. Here's Anthony. Chandler with the screen on Rose. 16-footer drops in.
I mean, who would thought you were taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Rose against Lin. Hamilton outside. Fields with the steal. Oh, and here comes Fields all alone. Count it!
There is no substitute for effort and hustle, and he finishes the play there.
Chicago trailing here. Chandler with the steal. Got it to go off the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Lin against Rose. 6 to shoot. From outside, knocks down the three.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Outside Anthony. It's off target.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he banks the layup in.
I'll tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Chandler with a screen for Anthony. Jumper is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.